Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. Live from the Den, Legacy Internet Radio. Thanking everybody for continuing to rock with us. Thank you to those folks on YouTube and iTunes for listening to the replays. Thank you to those folks on TuneIn and Legacy Internet Radio and Streamer for listening to us live. Thanking, of course, our sponsors. Y'all rocking with us. We will roll with y'all. So we're going to continue the discussion that we are having tonight. And I'm turning over this part of the show to our brother, Big Bro Joe. Yep. Big Bro Joe, the con is yours, as they would say on Star Trek.
I am now the captain.
You are now the captain.
All right, Kurt, get
okay,
on.
Spock.
I'll be Spock. I got pointy ears and I'm cute.
Of this cruise shit. I don't know about the cute thing.
I don't know about the cute thing.
You ain't got to know. Pull up Facebook Live again.
Just live long and prosper, man. Just
live long and prosper. All right, family. So, that's right. You know what? It's funny. I'm going to just do a segue into what we're doing. What you do with the Live Long and Prosper, and if Marcus J can ever get his technical difficulties correct and give us back on Facebook Live, if you're able to do the Live Long and Prosper,
your uncle's a man.
Most people cannot do that. So if you're sitting at home and you can, give us a call, 804-402-2893. Let us know that you're in the building. Listen to what we got to say. Yo, Solo, can you do that, joint? No. See? He is one. Yeah, no.
Gotta put the hand.
You got to be able to separate. 49. Get out of here.
So
yo.
If I go like this, do I just give you the finger?
No, don't. she gave me the Vulcan finger.
That is
which
hilarious.
Is 2 fingers up. All right. So you know what? What we're going to do is we're going to digress. We're going to go into the. You got it?
Give him the
yo, everybody who can do the Vulcan. Can
Put
you see
your
my
thumb
hand?
down, Marcus. Put your thumb out.
Yeah. Out, Marcus.
Out, Marcus.
Out, Marcus.
Out.
Put the thumb out.
There you go.
Yeah.
Live long and prosper, punks.
Marcus, look, this is the middle finger.
So, what I wanted to discuss this weekend is because this evening is because you know what, folks, a lot of us are cheap. Let's just put it out here.
I'm sorry, I got to take this from you. I am tired of people saying there's nothing to do in the city of Richmond.
Hold up, wait a minute.
I'm tired.
They say that?
They say that.
Hold on for a second. Hey, everybody, if you don't understand what I'm about to get into, this is hashtag brother sister shenanigans, and I got my big sister with me right now. My little sister was a call out. I don't know where she is. I'm calling you out right now. But I got my big sister, the mayoress, Mavis Wynn, with us. So once again, you said that what? You tired of what?
People saying there's nothing to do in the city of Richmond.
Oh, wait, I got a hand raised. Beside us, the what is she? She's the co-host of Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J. That is S.Y. Butler saying that there's nothing to do in the city of Richmond. Seriously?
So bored in this joint.
You're bored? Well, get your monkey ass out and walk.
I can't.
So, mayoress,
yes.
And I call you that because I love you, and because you are also the hottest promotional person who doing everything in the city of Richmond, who knows everything that's going on. Why do you say that you're mad at folks?
Because there's always something to do in the city of Richmond. It may not be
what you want to do,
an entertainer on a stage. It may not be a big ticket that you have to buy or purchase. There is always something to do. We've got a grade 4 rapid that runs through the city.
Wait a minute. For those folks who don't understand, if you get on the James River, there is a grade 4 rapid. If you don't understand what that means, the only rapids that I know, grade 6 is rolling through the Grand Canyon.
Exactly.
So if you're an action junkie,
that grade 4 rapid
Really?
is heaven. Yes.
Yeah.
We have a canal walk that spans about 2.6 miles. Granted, it's not San Antonio, but it's a canal walk.
And it's beautiful.
It is. We have a 40-minute, well, I work for Venture Richmond. We have a 40-minute historical canal cruise. It's $6.
Wait a minute. And we're going to get into that, so don't tell them the prices yet.
Okay.
Because you know what? Everybody not understanding that it doesn't cost you a lot to have a great time here in RVA.
Did what you've just done.
There are city parks that, I mean, you can go and have a picnic with your kids. I mean, unfortunately, I just buried my first best friend from childhood last week. One of my fondest memories with her is my parents taking us to Bird Park, and we eating bologna sandwiches.
No, they don't know nothing about that.
And then feeding the ducks the crumbs. I mean, but that was big stuff for us. I mean, if you want to be a part of something in the city of Richmond, there is something for you to be a part of. You just need to find your passion and be a part of that passion.
Amen.
I do events for Venture Richmond. We do Easter on Parade, TEDx, which are the TEDx Talks. We do TEDx RVA. We do Friday Cheers. We used to do Fireworks on the James. We're no longer doing that. We do the Second Street Festival. We do the Richmond Folk Festival. And we help to produce Grand Illumination when they light the city up downtown at Christmas.
What's up? That's why.
What's Friday Cheers?
Friday Cheers is a 9-week music series that happens on Browns Island. Ticket ranges between $5 and $10. And it's for a younger crowd, a 21 and up crowd. But the guy who books that has an ear for music. And I don't know if you know the Alabama Shakes. No. Okay, Alabama Shakes. They were just on Saturday Night Live. Oh. They were just on Jay Leno. They were on the island 2 years ago. Ticket was $5. Snarky Puppy last year. Snarky Puppy, Layla Hathaway.
Layla Hathaway. Yeah,
I know who Layla Hathaway is.
Okay, Snarky Puppy did a recording with Layla Hathaway that blew up on YouTube because she's hitting 6 notes at one time.
Yeah, she is the bomb.
Yeah, she is. She's a boss.
She's just like her daddy.
Snarky Puppy, Browns Island. I think the ticket was $10. There is always something going on. I mean, you just got to do just a little bit of research.
Oh, we don't talk about more than DNA.
Okay. There's always something going on. Like Joe said, just this past weekend, we did the Richmond Jazz Festival.
2016. Whoop, whoop.
2016.
Wish I could have gone.
Should have been here.
It was at Maymont Park. Beautiful setting. Rolling hills. Beautiful Japanese gardens. It is a beautiful setting.
Koi fish.
Koi fish.
Do you like koi fish?
They
How many kids like koi fish? Marcus J., do you know what a koi fish is?
I do. I enjoy koi fish.
You enjoy koi fish?
I do.
I don't know. Is it a shy fish?
Oh. Cut it right.
You really,
Anyway.
you just made it really awkward.
But hold up, I'm gonna just go back and I'm gonna let the mayoress continue. But I gotta just get in here just a little bit, folks. Guess what? We have Maymount Park. People don't realize. Do you know how many lovers want to come through RVA and go to Maymount Park? If you go down to the koi fish area, where the
Japanese
gardens, it is so beautiful down there. The true bamboo, and Virginia is actually temperate enough to grow bamboo. Mm-hmm. Folks, I bet y'all didn't know that, did it?
How about I got some growing in my backyard?
You got some growing? Because it was humid.
Please come cut it.
Is that anything like wild parsley?
Because I want some.
That's the Sanford and Son reference.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You got to really be with me to get what
I'm with you because I was about to say something else, but I didn't.
Yeah.
But you got to think about it. If you come to Maymount is one of our natural, I'm going to say it's a very, very beautiful natural place. Now, they have animals there.
Yeah.
They have the bears. They have the deer. Let me tell you something, and I'm going to just tell you, I'm going to shout out my boy, Mr. 40, who is he?
3375.
Yeah, Mr. 3375.
Your brother.
My brother. Almost ran off the road this week. I'm going to call you out. He almost ran off the road because it was 3 deer sitting in the cut looking at him when he was coming around the curve.
Oh, you ain't
in a golf
cart going downhill about 60 miles an hour.
Here's what I will say about Maymont, and I can speak to this, Mavis. I've been fortunate enough to travel a lot in my life, and I've lived in 2 different states, and I've seen a lot of stuff. I have not in my life seen a lot of places that's more beautiful than Maymont Park here in Richmond, Virginia. And as Joe alluded to, you got the rolling hills and you've got the animals, and then you have one of the things that I really think is really cool is just the peace that comes over you as you walk through it. It's very tranquil,
Right.
you know. And if you got somebody that you like, that you kind of actually like, you can go to Maymont Park with them. Like, don't go there with somebody that you don't like, because the tranquility will get all messed up. But if you like them, go to Maymont Park and just hold hands with them and look at the trees are really cool, and the plants that are natural are really cool, and then the animals is really cool. And so, to speak to what you were talking about, how you guys have these events that are there, and then you add the coolness of Maymont to whatever reason that you find yourself in a park for an event. It's even better.
Yeah, I've gone there. I'm sorry. I've gone there once. Kyrie gave me a gift for the Butterfly Festival. I think it was the year before last.
Butterfly Festival?
For the Butterfly
Monarch
Festival.
Butterfly.
Were you at Lewis Skinner? Botanical
Gardens.
Was that at
Lakeside.
That was probably Lewis Skinner.
So then maybe
that's in
Maymont was
RVA
when
too.
I got the flower. Maybe that's where I went for the. They had a class on with your plants. And
Horticulture.
That's probably Maymont.
So that might have been
That's
there.
Maymont.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still nice. Anyway.
Yeah.
No, but see, you just did what we needed you to do. You have to understand that there's so many different things that you can do here in RVA, and it doesn't have to always be. You know what? A lot of people give Richmond a bad rap, and I'm sorry, folks. Being from this area, you know, I'm a DC cat. Y'all know how I feel about it. But being from this area, understanding the DMV. It's beautiful around here. And if you take the time to stop and quote unquote smell the roses, I had to do it. Quote unquote, Facebook Live, do it with me. Not a Donald Trump, quote unquote.
Lord.
What the hell he talking about?
I just had to throw it in there. But, we were out this weekend, and I mean, just to see all of the smiling faces. Maris, you got to help me out. The happy people. We might not have been too happy, and we're gonna get into that in about 10 minutes. But
Michelle K says she's agreeing. Maymont Park is beautiful. She went to Jazz Fest about 3 years ago. She loves the park. She wants to visit and explore it again.
Ooh,
there you go.
Tell her to go see the koi fish. Now I'm gonna tell y'all a secret though.
You go with that koi fish again.
Hey, you don't understand?
I do.
Because you know why I say it? Because Marcus J. I love it, right? But I'm gonna take a jab at him real quick. The actual pillars that are in the water, about 4 feet wide. I don't know if he can jump over each one of them.
That is not nice.
Really?
Oh, but it wasn't nice
on this show. You doing that?
Yeah.
You don't even get up.
We don't do that here.
I can't do that.
Hell no.
I mean, hold up. So what you telling me is I can't do that?
You cannot tell that to the king of Zumunga.
Look here, Sammy.
I can't do that. Hold up. Wait a minute. So this is like the barbershop. So what you telling me is in the barbershop? We can't talk about what we want to talk about.
Man,
No.
we
We can't talk about what we want to talk about in the barbershop.
No. Rap.
Well,
I will cut that.
darn, Marcus J. And we gonna keep on going.
I feel like I'm being roasted right now. What's happening here? You know what I mean?
What's happening?
Uncle Phil's having a moment.
Oh, did you?
Uncle Phil with the
Yo.
dashiki.
Okay, can I tell you something else though? And we go.
Looking like Sammy Banks.
Okay. All right. Okay. Hold on. Okay. You said
You don't fool
Uncle
with me.
Phil with the dashiki. This past weekend,
Don't fool with me, man.
Like we were
I
saying,
grew up short with glasses, goddammit. I'm used to the dozens.
Okay, wait. We worked the Richmond
start with
Jazz
me.
Festival,
Your punk.
and one of the stagehands came off the stage, and he was like, "Hey, Mavis." I was like, "Hey, Jeremy, how you doing?" Hadn't seen him since last year. He looked at Joe and he said, "Uncle Phil from the Fresh Prince."
He was excited. Like, can I take a picture? Yeah, man. Come on.
You know
$5.
what's crazy about that? Because we've gone to bars. And matter of fact, I think that, and I won't call these people out because they ain't paying us, but we went to a comedy show, and I think that might have been the first time
It was.
somebody said that.
Well, the first time you heard it.
The first time I heard it.
Yeah.
And whatnot. And they had your ass up on the stage.
I actually came up on stage.
But what about what's his name? Is it Chi Williams? What is his name?
Chai McBride.
Chai McBride.
Chai
right.
McBride. Yeah, he's too fat for that. Chai McBride
Whoa,
is fat as
hold
Joe.
up. We're not gonna do that.
You started.
I mean, I didn't say you were too small to be Papa Smurf.
Papa
Because he's
Smurf.
not. He's
Papa
way
Smurf
taller.
is
He's actually.
you just gave me a compliment. I mean, other than being blue.
You almost did it.
Yeah, don't do it. 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 Don't do
Because
it.
ain't no half stepping.
Don't do it.
They
I
was
saw
about to
it.
get real.
I saw it. Don't do it. Yeah.
But yo, folks, if you all do enjoy RVA and you enjoy Richmond and you think that Richmond is a pretty decent place to be, yo, give us a shout. Let us. I haven't heard the phone rings all night, man.
I do have a question.
Can I get a phone number?
Yeah.
Can I get a phone number?
Go ahead, man.
I appreciate that. You told me I had the mic.
Man, you better go ahead.
With your pink mic.
You better go ahead.
804-402-2893. If you want to be a part of the flagship show, Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J and S.Y. Butler.
Your brother Juan is checking us out. Our brother Juan, he said he's rolling with Uncle Phil over here. Joe, Uncle Phil, much love to the people.
That's right.
Now I got questions for you, Mavis. This weekend that we just came out of, what did we have this weekend? And just give us an idea of the kind of talent that we saw come through RVA this weekend, just to give the folks that are listening that are in the metro RVA Cap City area, as well as the surrounding areas, because we know we have a lot of folks listening to us here in Richmond, as well as the Tidewater area, DMV. There's a lot of folks from up north that come down here passing through on their way to, Tidewater, go to Virginia Beach and stuff, and they're looking for things to do.
Right.
And so we can talk about what we had this weekend and who came here this weekend to give them an idea of how we rock here in RVA.
This past weekend, Saturday and Sunday, was the Richmond Jazz Festival, produced by Johnson Inc. Some of the names that were on his lineup were The Roots, Esperanza Spalding, Al Jarreau, Ramsey Lewis. And if you don't know who Ramsey Lewis is, you probably know Sun Goddess by Earth, Wind & Fire. However, Earth, Wind & Fire didn't do it originally. Ramsey Lewis did.
Okay.
They don't know about that.
Yeah, so I just threw in that little bit of history.
That's that grown folks.
Ish. If you're into real straight ahead jazz, there was Sonny Fortune, Grace Kelly. Joe and I had the pleasure of stage managing the Dominion stage, and on Saturday we handled the talents of Stephanie Mills.
Wow.
Arrested Development.
Yes.
Yes.
Wyclef Jean.
That was Saturday.
Put it.
When I tell you, if you get a chance to see Wyclef perform, go.
Did you see her whole body language change?
Yo.
Did you see Mavis's whole body language change?
Did you see my body language change?
Because he laid it.
Yo.
Yeah.
When I
He
tell
slayed that stage.
he freestyled in four
Different languages, bruh.
Four.
They don't even know what he said, but the women
English.
was falling out. LB.
English, Spanish, French,
And Haitian.
Haitian.
Yes.
Creole.
Went
No.
No.
in.
Different. No, Haitian.
Haitian.
Creole is different.
Creole.
Went
Well, he's Haitian, right?
in.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
When I tell you,
Went in.
Yeah.
Hold on. On Sunday, we did
Evolution of the Groove,
Evolution of the Groove,
Future Prospects. Hold up. And while she do that, that's a 24-year-old band that most of y'all grown people who love jazz.
Number 6 on the iTunes charts right now.
Okay.
That's is bad.
So basically what you're saying is Richmond brings it.
Richmond
bring
brings
it, son.
But wait a minute, I got to finish telling you about Sunday. Let me finish telling you about Sunday.
So bring it.
So on Sunday, there was Tamara Wellens, a beautiful young lady, vocalist out of D.C. If you get a chance to see her, see her. Plunky and Wonders, Richmond's own.
Richmond's own.
Plunky had to go to New York to do a show. He came back in to do Richmond Jazz Festival. Then we went from Plunky to Jonathan Butler and Gerald Albright.
Yes.
We had to almost fight them to get them off the
We
stage.
did have to fight them to get them out. I had to jump out in the crowd. Hey, folks, when I tell you that, y'all know Big Bro Joe, when it's time to come off, because the boss said it was time for them to come off, they had to come off. They looked at like, no, we can't come off yet because Richmond is still jamming with us. Man, it was such a hype thing.
Couple of hits that we're getting in Facebook Live. Got to give some love. So we got Cassandra that's checking us out right now. We got our sister Bella from Twi After Dark right here on Legacy and Net Radio checking us out. So shout out to y'all. We appreciate y'all checking us out here. Everybody's giving y'all some love and waving and stuff. like we was doing the Spock thing earlier. So
Live long and prosper.
Yeah, live long and prosper. All right.
Sunday.
Now, I need you to do that again. What was that?
I don't know what the hell Solo.
That's
doing.
a football analogy.
Right.
WOL.
I don't know what he doing. Mavis, what you saying?
Sunday, we finished the night with Morris Day and the time.
What
We did the
you
oak tree.
say?
Seriously,
And when
though?
I tell you,
What's the number? 776.
9311.
9311.
Yeah.
When I tell you, this dude has not lost a step.
Not one.
He has not lost
And he got
a
to be
He's same
69,
age,
70
he's
years
same
old.
age as Prince. They went to high school together. So what's that? 58.
They,
Yes, they
the
did a-
first 4 minutes of his show. To answer your question,
because I happened to be out there at Bird Park and I kept hearing this music. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It's
Oh,
solo
good
here.
grief,
Right.
this guy.
And I kept hearing this Prince music. I'm like, what in the world? I'm up there having a cigar. I'm like, what am I hearing over here?
right? You were.
And y'all were jamming over there. I'm like,
Right.
I kept looking around.
I think like the first 6 minutes
Yeah.
was his tribute.
It was a
to
tribute.
Prince.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was just like, oh my God!
Hallelujah.
It was. I mean, it was
epic.
amazing.
It was epic. True talk.
But back to Wyclef.
Nah, I
On
can't
Saturday.
go to Wycliffe.
After
You got the only
Wyclef,
one.
Wyclef was on stage, and well, let's go back to how cool Wyclef is, because I have managed a many stages, handled a many artists, but Wyclef had to be the coolest of the cool,
You better
most
preach.
down to earth dude I have ever met in my life. They were bringing him in a van. They had to pass Merchandise Row. He jumped, they stopped because people were on the path. He jumped out of the van
And want to be with the people.
and walked down Merchandise Row, and it was like the scene from Coming to America.
When the dude was in the
when they went to the basketball game, and everybody
he
realized
was like,
it
you
was
the king
the
of
Prince
Zamunda?
was standing there.
Yo, they were bowing and some old ish.
I mean, he stopped, he took pictures, he left
He was
them
real.
and went over to the main stage to watch Esperanza Spalding's set. We finally got him over to our stage, and he walked up on some friends of mine who just happened to be gathered there, and he goes, okay, so we about to get hyped or what? And my girlfriends turned around and went, holy crap.
Because you know,
Wyclef.
they didn't realize who
They
he
didn't-
was.
Because he just walked up like,
He was chilling.
he said, I had a production tent. Now, he had his own little tent. You know, it's got the water, the towels. You know, we got it all nice. And then he said in my production tent, I got coolers laying all over the place, towels. I mean, I was working out of this tent. He sat in there with us.
And
Chilled.
chill with us.
Chilled. Most artists, if you are lucky enough to get a picture with them, they don't want to take a picture until after they have finished their set. He was like, we taking pictures now or what? I said, okay, hold on. Phone up, selfie, put his chin on my head. Yes, it's on Facebook. Yeah, I posted that one quickly.
All right, Raina.
But I mean, he was just so down to earth.
Isn't that the way it should be, though?
Yep.
It should
is.
be.
Yep.
However,
But let's go to the next section then. Hold on.
however,
Let's break for a minute. Let me introduce this one.
Who was the
Let me
asshole?
introduce,
Somebody was
let me,
an
let me
asshole.
introduce this one for you.
No, it's
Okay.
good.
So
Somebody
the
was-
mayoress and I have worked a many stages, and it's funny that people don't realize everything that goes into stage production that makes your life so simple. When you pay that $5-10 and you go to Innsbruck, when you come to Browns Island and you sit out there and you see all these acts that you're like, who are these folks? And then 10 days later they blow up. You're sitting there like, yo, who is these people? And they blow up, and you're like, damn, I was just there, and I paid nothing or $5 or $10. We have worked with some divas in our life. We're not calling no names,
no, we're not gonna call any names.
but we have worked with some divas. I can tell you a diva got out their vehicle, it wouldn't walk 15 feet.
She's not allowed to walk 15 feet from one point to the other before she goes on stage. So
Let me just say this, right? Let me just say this, right?
That she should have.
I'm just not built to give a.
Wait.
Wow.
Where's the
Yeah.
chart?
okay, all right.
Where's the
I didn't say it. I didn't say it because my mama might be listening and whatnot. My baby mama and my real mama. But I'm just not built to really care about those kinds of people. Like that's why y'all are the good ones that actually work with them.
I would have been like,
yeah.
Well,
forget your control.
Right,
Wait a minute.
Right,
Hold
but
on.
It balances itself out.
How?
It really does.
How?
Because one moment I'm
got
dealing
something.
with this diva, but then the next moment
You got wild.
I got
so
Wine Club.
so you mean it that way?
Yeah,
It balances itself out.
Because when you say balance itself out, I'm
And I
talking
mean,
about like
and
with that
even-
individual.
No.
Because I get mad just thinking about that.
Yeah.
You ain't
But
shit.
but listen. Sometimes
Get so mad.
because I'm buying your stuff.
true, we are buying their stuff, and they have won many awards, and they're very. I mean, they just are. There are some that just are, and we have done this long enough that we almost know
Who's going to be that way?
who's going to be that way when you're calling their management people to advance with them.
You know what's funny?
She counts her own footsteps or something.
Huh?
She counted her own.
No,
No.
he got out of the car with a tape measure.
No,
Get out of
here. You lied.
Stop playing
no.
that.
Joe is stretching the truth.
Yeah.
But we did
Yeah,
have to we did have to make arrangements for the van to pull up closer to the stage so that she could get out of the van and
I'm gonna need y'all to
then walk up the
offline.
steps.
We got to talk about that offline.
We'll talk about this offline.
Yeah, offline.
But can I tell y'all something else that's really funny?
But wait, the really funny thing is that there was a porta-john backstage.
Uh-oh.
And it was probably 30 feet from the front of the SUV to the porta-john.
So she can go.
Wait.
Hold on.
The SUV backed up, went to the porta-john,
No, she.
and then backed back up to the steps.
You would have pissed on yourself.
No.
But, I mean, again.
That's what I'm trying to tell you folks. People, when you get these tickets and you get to see all of the time, you know what? I'm going to go here. The next person that I catch in the street talking about how expensive it is, real talk, this real talk, how expensive it is to bring folks to Richmond to do things. Folks, you get a plethora, a gambit of talent, not only young, but old. It's an all age thing, and these people are coming here, and you need to look at your security people who are out there. I can't shout out the names right now because we're not getting paid for it, but all my brothers in yellow and black, I'm with you. Y'all
And I
know
love
who
y'all. I love y'all. That yellow and black company. Y'all know y'all got my heart because
That's funny.
if I say
Pittsburgh Steelers were there?
I need this,
Yeah,
they do that.
they do that. They do that thing.
No questions asked. Mavis, what you need? We got you.
They got it.
And I mean, actually, that's how I met you.
That's it. I was throwing somebody out when.
I believe so.
They was bumblebees.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all a story a little later on how I got Marcus J to be security, but that's another story that we gonna hold for later on. That Marcus J was actually security with Big Bro Joe.
Really, man?
Doing
Okay,
Security.
we probably could have used him Saturday night
coulda
because
used him.
the
with the groupies.
the place was packed. Again, Wyclef is on stage. He's loving the crowd. The crowd is loving him. There's a gold circle in the front. He jumps off the stage into the gold circle. And I said, okay, he's just going to stay in gold circle. Nah, not so much.
Nah.
Guess what he does?
Jumps over the fence.
Of course.
Into the crowd.
Of course.
That yellow and black team, all of a sudden, I just saw them go whoosh. And I have to yell out from the back, Joe, Wyclef is in the crowd. And I hear Joe go, holy bully. And he comes running.
Catfish and dumpling.
Right. He goes out into the crowd. And for about 10 minutes, he stays in the crowd.
With Wyclef.
And Wyclef is in the crowd for about 10 minutes, and he's singing his new song, and everybody's loving him. And I turned to the manager and I said,
Did you know?
"Did you know he was going to do that?" And he said,
Yeah.
I was like, could you have warned me?
Heads up.
Yeah.
Could you have warned me that this might happen?
So,
he was
folks,
like, I just thought, you
Awesome.
look like you could have.
Eyes.
But folks, when you see those artists out on the stage, make sure you give them some love, because I'm gonna tell you, this weekend was
It was
98
hot.
degrees and the heat index was $1.05. If you don't understand what a $1.05 is, fry an egg and then understand what I'm about to tell you. I want to ask somebody else who's here in the room with us, Neek.
Yeah.
Tell me what you saw and how seamless. Did you even know stuff was going on for us in the back?
Not at all. Not at all. I mean, everything was smooth. Everything was professional. As far as I'm concerned, to be in a place like Maymont Park with so many thousands of people, usually incidents happen. I tell you one thing, everyone was friendly. Everyone was smiling, even though it was 9,000 degrees and as hot as Satan's toenails outside. People,
Toenails?
yeah, girl,
Not no more.
And they were hot.
They-
and they were flaming.
That's real hot.
Trust me when I tell you, you could spit and it evaporated it before it hit the ground. That's how hot it was. So it's
But I need to give excuse me, I need to cut off cross unique,
Uh-huh.
but I need to give you a shout out. We were dying Sunday.
Yeah.
It was hot. It was humid. I mean, it was more humid than it was on Saturday.
Yeah.
It was miserable.
no, it was fire.
This soul, bless her. Bless her soul, Lord.
Dear Lord.
Amen.
Bless her. Bought us a box fan.
If y'all don't know,
And if y'all don't understand, I almost cried.
Did you hear the noise from it?
oh, hey, as a matter of fact, it hummed. But you know what? I hummed right along with it. You're not understanding.
Lord, if
Y'all
y'all-
have to understand. When I saw
it's,
that box
it's
fan,
biblical right now.
It's biblical.
when I saw that box fan coming off that golf cart,
Hallelujah. Because I'm going to tell you, it was two things that
Won't he
came
do
on.
it?
And some folks say, won't he do it?
Won't he do it?
Won't he will?
That's the new phrase. I learned that
No.
one.
You ain't know that
Yeah, I
one?
learned that one. I
Hey,
mean, I
I'ma
don't
tell
say
you,
that
it's
shit,
two
but,
things
you
that
know.
came off golf carts this weekend. Golf carts, or God's carts, whatever you want to say, that was good. One was that box fan, and the other one was some chicken. On Sunday.
Lord.
Y'all laughing, but I'm trying to tell you. Because I'm going to tell you, when you see, and I'm going to wrap it up, man, because we got to get on with it. With the get on, I want to thank the Mavis for being here with us right now. Neek, who was in there showing off, she knew what she was doing. She got to do the oak tree up on the stage with Morris Day. And, you know, me,
Yeah.
I was, huh?
Yes,
I
got
got
look,
pictures.
What's the
wait a minute. I got FaceTime and some video time with Wyclef too.
what's the number? What's the Morris Day number again? 127
777-9311.
7294.
You know what?
100.
Youngsters. Hey, you know what's funny?
Are you cool?
12.
Memory is also
357.
and it go away. Yo,
357.
Oaktown.
Yes, sir.
But I'm gonna tell you, it's just one of those things. So if you're out and about, if you're traveling around RVA, if you're in the city, there are so many different things. If you go to the VFMA, go. If you go to the HIP,
Go.
I mean, hold up, the Hippodrome. Let me
The
change
hip.
it.
No,
Oh,
it's the
thank
hip.
you, 'cause
Well,
I'm saying, what is the
You know, you don't know what the HIP was?
No.
See, because
But
some
now that you said Hippodrome, I know what it is.
the Hippodrome.
And also remember, VentureRichmond.com. VentureRichmond.com.
Check out the stuff that's going on Venture Richmond.
VentureRichmond.com.
Hey, folks. Hey, we had a great time just sitting there telling y'all what was going on in the RVA. If you got any questions or you need some other stuff, check out the website, www.legacyinternetradio.com, where independence is the key to building your legacy. Also, call us if you got any questions, 804-402-2893. Marcus J., you had a con.
And you know, I have Steppin Marcus J. We're going to take a break, but before we take this break, I want to tell y'all what we're going to talk about in this next segment. I got 3 sisters in this room right now, and I want the sisters to jump in. Solo and Big Bro Joe and I, we're going to kind of sit back a little bit. I want the sisters to talk to us about Gabby Douglas and how they treating
And
this
her
baby
hair.
and their hair. Ain't no how Step on Marcus J live from the Den Legacy Internet Radio. We're going to take a break. We come back. And we're going to talk about Gabby Douglas in this hair before we close out the show. Be back in a few.
Yep.
Is my mic on? Oh, okay. Legacy Internet Radio. It's your girl, the First Lady, comedianess, Lissa P. Ow, ow! Make sure you're tuned in to the #1 internet radio station around, Legacy Internet Radio. Be sure to check out our website at www.legacyinternetradio.com, or you can download the free TuneIn app. Go to the search, type in Legacy Internet Radio, and there you'll have us. Legacy Internet Radio, where independence is the key to building your legacy. Ow, ow!